right, we are beginning episode number 5 of Chillin and Chatting for Athlete Talk. We left off with the losers documentary about the second place finishers. We are now on to cheer, which I think you could probably figure out what cheer is. And honestly, I feel like cheer is an underrated sport. Personally, like competition cheer, I can see this sport. Maybe not so like it as like cheerleaders for a football team. But I definitely think that like cheer competitions are definitely underrated. The dudes, I've seen some dudes, they have to be so strong. They're throwing them up and catching with one arm, just straight up in the air, which is wild to me. So, sure, football's rough and tumble sport. Football is a rough and tumble sport, but cheer proves that those on the sidelines have it rough too. A look inside a highly competitive cheerleading program at a college in a small town of Corsicana, Texas. The docuseries follows young athletes who try to balance their personal lives with, actual balancing as they're thrown into the air on each other's shoulders and risk their lives for the sport. I've actually never looked into a lot of this sport before, as far as what it takes physically, emotionally, and then also like some of the injuries that can occur if not done properly. So that's definitely something that I'd be interested, and you guys I'm sure would be interested in watching as well. It's called Cheer. Not sure when it came out, but it is on Netflix. So I actually have some friends from high school that started doing cheer. I don't know if they're still doing it or not. I kind of lost contact with them, but definitely something interesting to check out. This one is called Icarus. Brian Fogel's stunning documentary about Russia's Olympic doping program won Best Documentary Feature at the 2018 Academy Awards, deserving accolade for a film that not only lifted the veil on the Kremlin's state-sponsored cheating, but plays out like a real-life political thriller. I didn't know this. I didn't know. It's saying like 95% were cheating. Not exactly too sure if that's what exactly the title of the newspaper article the preview showed, but that's crazy. I didn't know that it was sponsored by the Kremlin, which is I'm pretty sure that's like their government. But yeah, that's called Icarus. So just a deep dive docu-series about steroid use in the Olympics. Pretty cool. Super interesting. I didn't know that much about it, to be honest with you. Rising Phoenix. This one is baseball and football. Oh, we're looking at sports, baseball, and football to be specific. We sometimes forget about that not every sport is inclusive to all, thus Paralympic sports. Oh, cool. This documentary focuses on a story often ignored the Paralympic Games as a beacon of inclusivity, diversity, and triumph. Yeah, that's a very good point. Doesn't get a lot of recognition, although these athletes are very, very committed to their craft, and being somebody who has a family member that is in a wheelchair, I do know how tough it is to be active and stay active and committed to really anything. So that's probably something that I'm going to watch here soon, if not later today, after I get finished recording these videos for you guys. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential there. Screwball, not the peanut butter whiskey, although that stuff I've heard is really good. I haven't tried it. I don't drink, but let's dive into this. So Screwball. Sometimes sports documentaries aren't always about the game, but the secrets behind winning. Screwball documents just that. The brilliant mind of filmmaker Billy Corbin takes viewers on a behind-the-scenes look at the doping scandal that plagued Major League Baseball and its key players. Oh, geez. So not only was the Kremlin and the Russians doing it in the Olympics, but also baseball. A lot of baseball stars are doing it at some point too. Interesting. So that might be a good one to watch. Fearless. The risks. There are risks to almost every single sport, from sprained ankle to potential concussion injuries. Some permanent, some not, are expected. But bull riding. This would be a good one. I don't watch it too often, but it's super, super intense. This film showcases one man's journey as a professional bull rider from Brazil to the Las Vegas Championships, his mission to earn money and respect at any means or injuries necessary. That one looks pretty cool. I wonder how much bull riders make. Let's do a quick search. On average, amateur bull riders make around $15,000 per year, whereas top professional bull riders can make around 109. They make 200 grand a year. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, it ranges from 19,900 to 187,200. 19,900 to 187,200. That's crazy. I did not know that. That's called Fearless. Fitting. Let's do one more. This one's called Zion. After only 11 minutes, you'll never look at wrestling the same way. This short documentary follows Zion Clark, a disabled boy born in foster care who finds his purpose in competitive wrestling. Reminds me of Peanut Butter Falcon, if you guys have seen that movie with Shia LaBeouf. If you're looking for a documentary that's equally sports focused and emotional, then this short is for you. This one's called Zion, about a disabled boy who is a wrestler. Super cool. Another one I'll have to check out. All right, so that concludes this episode of Chillin and Chatting for Athlete Talk. We're going to talk about some more athletes, in particular, the next 2 episodes. So tune into those, and I'll be posting those, if not today, on October 11th, then tomorrow.